Is it really possible for you to turn these into one of these? Yes, it is. Let me tell you a quick story. 10 years ago, I made the decision to get out of the rat race and have a less stressful job. As a result, I've had to learn to be even more frugal and more resourceful than I already was. So when I figured out a way that I could turn these into almost $300 or $400 of savings that I could use to buy this, I had to jump on the opportunity. And I can show you how to do the same type thing. Come on, let's go. Hey everybody, welcome to Ron's Basement. Thank you, the one and only you, the apple of your mommy's eye. Thank you for being here today. First, you're going to have to bear with me. I've got a lesson for you, but a very, very important lesson. And then secondly, I'm going to tell you the story of how I turned the zip ties into a 10-ounce silver bar. So first, the lesson. A penny saved is a penny earned. That's wrong. A penny saved is more like 1.4 pennies earned, because you got to earn 1.4 pennies, pay taxes on it, so that you just get that penny. Does that make sense? The point I need you to understand is that if you want to get ahead financially, you've got to learn to save money. That means you need to spend less than you earn, okay? And when you save money, when you find a way to save some money, whether it's the old one that I'm so sick of hearing everybody talk about, oh, stop going to Starbucks every day. Okay, so if you stop going to Starbucks every day, you might save yourself $1,500 per year, which is awesome. If you go to Starbucks every day, I'd recommend you stop that. I go to Starbucks once a year, okay? But if you go every day, let's say you, just as an example, you do that, you save yourself $1,500. You'd have to earn at your job probably $2,000 or $2,500, pay taxes on it just to get that $1,500. Okay, so if you save $1,500, you really are giving yourself a $2,500 raise. Now you can use that money. If you have debt, pay off your debt. If you don't have debt, you can save it, or you could work less, or you could do what I did when I saved $300, $400 using zip ties on a repair project. You can use that money to buy yourself some silver that someday your great-great-grandchildren will hold in their hands and either say, my great-grandma or grandpa was either really smart or really stupid. But it won't really matter at that point because you won't be around. Now for the story. How did I use these to save $300? I have a beloved 2005 Acura TSX. Great car. Bought it brand new. So we've had it darn near 20 years at this point. Very little problems with the car. It's been a great, great, great vehicle. But when I went to change the air filter the last time, the nuts and the bolts, whatever, the thing that the screw screwed into, there's 4 of them on the box that the air filter sits inside of, they were corroded. Or no, 2 of them were corroded, 2 of the 4. And I mean corroded to the point where there was like these inset nuts. There was no way I was going to get them out. So I called the Acura dealer, and I mean the price to get the airbox assembly replaced was going to be $300 or $400. And I thought, oh my God, I'm a real tightwad, okay? Real resourceful, frugal, whatever you want to call it. But my blood pressure went up, and I thought, I don't want to spend $400. And I started doing some reading, and people said that if you've got a situation like that, that a lot of times you can just, open it up, put your new air filter in, and then use a zip tie. So that's what I did. And I'm going to take you outside right now to prove it to you. Hey, buddy. Okay, we're outside now. There she is, the beloved Acura TSX 2005. Great, reliable car. I think I'm going to start calling her the Black Falcon. But let me show you how I use the zip ties to fix the airbox. Okay, there you have it. There's the airbox. There's one of the rusted screws I was telling you about. There's one of the good screws. But what I did was I just wrapped two zip ties around. I had to connect, the one was not long enough, so I had to connect two together. And I did cut, it's kind of hard to see, a little channel with a razor knife so the zip ties would be kept in place. This was at least a year and a half ago, and it's held up great, no problems. I put a piece of duct tape on there with please do not remove, because you know when you go to get your oil change, they always want to scam you into buying a new air filter. So I told them, don't even think about removing it. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you find some fun and creative ways to save money in your life. And maybe you'll even have a few extra dollars around to buy a silver bar. If you do find some interesting ways to save money, make sure to tell me about them in the comment section below. I read all your comments, and I always appreciate everyone who comes and joins me in Ron's Basement. If you like my videos, please consider giving me a thumbs up, and you can subscribe here. All right, have a great day, and we'll see you soon.
Get on my head. Get on my head. Get on my head. Get on my head.